Okay, back. What game? So I was thinking last night, which is always the start of trouble, and I thought about silver, as you do. It looks like right about now we're making silver plate at about 25 a minute, right? About, about, about 25 a minute. Then we think of our design, right? Because we're doing optical cable today. So we have to, where are we? We want art. We orient ourselves. We see fine electronics. And see, the big problem here is 3 silver plate essentially every 4 seconds. Our cadence is every 4 seconds. 3 silver plate every 4 seconds is 15 cycles a minute, right? And so 15 times 3 is, of course, 45. And 45 is a lot lower, is a lot higher than 25. And that 25 has to get shared with all sorts of other stuff. So it is just pointless of me to try to make a assembly line that is dual sided. I was going to try to run two full lines of optical fiber rather. But there's just no point. It can't be done. I cannot sustain it. So it's just not. All right, so what we need to do is glass ore. It's time to go shopping. We need to do this recipe for which we need 1 glassworks. Let's write this down. Over here. Glassworks. Glassworks, and then we need a cladded core, right? Glass core. Right there. We do this, and we make a clad core, for which we need cladding. Cladding is made in a chemical plant. And this produces 2 every 4 seconds, and that's exactly right. We're probably going to completely drink down the niobium complex. So this is going to be a machine that needs tuning, probably for this entire episode. Cladded core happens in an automated factory. Write that down. Then we have copper coating, which is in an electrolyzer. Great. And this is 2 to 1, so this is where the cadence gets a little broken. So I think to keep that up, we need 2 of these. Yeah, we need 2 of these. So now automated factory times 3. And we get Kevlar coating. And then we get this, and this is times 3 again. So now we need 2 of these. So this is factory times 5, right? And then goes into optical fiber. So that's automated factory times 7. Let's go over it again. Glass core. Glass core produces 1 every 4 seconds. Ignore that. It's 4 seconds, all right? It produces 2 every 4 seconds. And then we have to go to cladded core, and this produces, the cladding is again 2 every 4 seconds. So actually 1 every 2, 2 every 4 seconds. That's what we're looking at right now. So we get a cladded core here, and this is, again, this will take care of it. So this is times 1, so this only takes 2 seconds, so it will be able to take care of 2 every 4 seconds. So we still have the proper cadence. And so now we need an electrolyzer, 1 clad core into 2 copper. So we also need 2 electrolyzers. Right, and this produces 2. This produces 4 every 4 seconds. That's the cadence we're on right now. So, excuse me. Now we go to Kevlar coating. So to do this properly, we kind of need 3, right? 3 at this step, so that adds 1 more in. Probably shouldn't have done that. And then iron niobium, same thing, so add 1 more in. So this is we're at 9. I should start again. We are going to start again. All right, so Step 1. All the way back. Go again. This is a glassworks. One glassworks. We'll write it out in full this time. And of course, the cladding is just fine. Cladding is 2 every 4 seconds. That's in the chemical plant. Right there. And then next step, cladded core is 2 every 4 seconds. That is one automated factory. And then the next step, the copper coating, that's in electrolyzers. It takes one cladded core every 3 seconds, so we need electrolyzer times 2 in this step. This will still give us our 2 every 4 seconds cadence, and it'll give us in the end 4 every 4 seconds. So this is going to need 3 automated factory times 3 right here, right? Then Kevlar coating comes in here, and this is the same thing. Automated factory times 3. And then optical fiber is once again automated factory times 3. Alright, so we need 10 automated factories. 1 glass, 1 chemical, and 2 electrolyzers. Okay, and a partridge in a pear tree. So let's see if we can make this happen, right? Box. Take all this stuff that isn't going to be used, please. Maybe that'll get used. I don't know. I need to go get more caravan outposts. Alright, so step the first. Automated factories in quantity 10. Let's start there. Do we have shafts? Do we have gearboxes? Do we have intermetallics? Yes. Do we have number 1 best inserters? No. Get more circuit boards. It's gonna be used. Alright, so what else? Small parts, yes. Steel plate, new. Grab a whole bunch of steel. That produces only 5. What are we missing here? Duralumin? No, got you. Lead plate in quantity. Let's go get some more lead plates. Bam, bam. That wasn't it. Tin? No. Just normal copper and iron? I don't think so. Oh, but it was. Let's make 1, make 2. Alright, there's our 10 automated factories. We're out of inserters. Because we put them all here. Because we are a genius. Alright, so now we need a glassworks. Glassworks. Right there. Now we need a chem plant. Right there. Now we need electrolyzer times 2, and for this we need rocks. Which is tragic on so many levels. Let's go get some rocks and then come back and pick up our stuff. And then we will have enough to do this build out, and then hopefully everything will work fine. And then we get to see what bottlenecks are next. It's going to require a lot of caravans in to bring all the copper and all the other stuff. But luckily, we are set up to handle that. Electrolyzer, 1, 2, great. Now let's go get some more caravanseries. Are you stopped? Why are you stopped? The struggle is here. The struggle is real. Why are you stopped? You're backed up. We have no coal dust. Are we really drinking down coal dust as fast as it is created? Because I thought I had a real good system of making coal dust. Maybe I'll run over there and look. Maybe I'll pretend everything's okay and then look again later. It's definitely one of those. Alright, so go get more caravanseries. Go get more power poles. Now we're in trouble, aren't we? Especially since we need more caravans. Just wait for this to finish. Yep. Alright, so we have exactly enough room for this. Now we should proceed directly towards building. Do not get distracted by anything. Must vent inventory now. We'll see how it goes. So it's going to be a more complex build than I had thought. The pyramid fiber completely backed up. Super thrilled to see that. So I am going to start it right here, especially since I'm not doing quite the complicated build like I thought before. And it starts with the glassworks, right? Glassworks. We'll just leave you right here. I want you to make you right here. You. And for you to work, you need silver in and sulfur in and molten glass. I don't think we really have any of that around here. The molten glass line can come down from above. Should probably be doing it in line with this, right? That is to be most thematic. This seems to be wasting a large amount of space. Yeah, we're not doing this. Doing it right here. Alright, so good. So let's just set you up. Bots, why are you abandoning me? Okay, so you will get silver and sulfur, and there is no need to do lines. Well, actually we should do lines. Well, no. No, it's going to be like this. Just direct like this. Probably going to use faster hands, though. Anyway, so we need power, glass, silver plate, and then hot air. So 3 liquid lines in, and 2 solid lines. That's going to probably come right there. This produces 2 glass core. Glass core then goes into the chem plant, right? No, we have to make cladding. You make cladding, which is right there. Actually, you should probably be over here because nitrobenzene will come straight in. So you go over there. Kind of go right here. But this one's going to be a problem, right? Because where's niobium? It's like one of these, right? Suppose I can just bring that pipe down the complex like everything else. Alright, so you make cladding and you make it really fast, and you need glass in. I don't think we have glass around here, so that's Caravanserai. We'll do something like that, and then we'll line you up somewhere. This seems reasonable, right? Okay. Alright, so this will make 2 cladding a second. This is our goal. Here's our bottleneck. I kind of feel like I should be taking into account something different here, but I suppose I could just build it out better. And then we need to take an automated factory. And you need to make cladded core. You need aramid fiber, which we can just belt down. I mean, it's right there. We'll belt it over. So you don't even need a caravan. Everything you need comes from right here. So we'll have here. We'll do it like this. Try to do it with a little bit of style. So we have output line right here. It will come down right here, and we'll get cladding on one side, we'll get glass core on the other, and then we'll come in here, and it will make cladded core. Great. We want to fill this space, or at least use it. And how is sailing doing? Not so great. Alright, so anyway, cladded core. Now we're into the land of electrolyzer, right? I think maybe? So bam, bam, and you want to go copper core. So you need to do is come here. And what you need to do is go even farther. And then we have a caravanserai that comes in, and you're going to get the copper. The organic solvent's just around here, right? Right there. So that's going to be the easiest thing in the world to get in. I should really be worrying more about the ins and outs here, right? And then after this, it's just bank of automated factory, bank of automated factory, bank of automated factory. So let's rough that out. And none of this is placed with any finality. So we have copper core comes in. Now we need Kevlar core. And we're just gonna belt that because it's right there. So this needs no materials whatsoever. It's beautiful. So I guess it should probably be over here then, right? If we can. Oh, I should also be leaving little gaps to try to give pipes places to be. So I do this right there. This doesn't help. So what we'll need to do here is like, how far can we leave? Yeah, we can't get over that. So we really want, problem is we can't break this up. So I guess, and then that is a hard point for it. Well, no, it's not really a hard point. Right there. Right. Then move it over. Right there. And then move this over right there. And left a little gutter. Modern design principles right here. Alright, so because that was easy, we were able to do it like this. We're still in the shadow. So anyway, you make Kevlar, and then up, up, up. Then it goes from Kevlar to niobium, right? Kevlar coating. What is that? Kevlar coating, right there. Iron niobium coating. Iron niobium coating, correct. And for this we need to bring in iron niobium alloy. Okay, so you'll get caravanserai. It's gotta be like that, right? Yeah, like that. Okay, and then for our final trick, we have a caravanserai. And then like this. 1, 2, 3, and then lastly a caravanserai. You have to be optical fiber, optical fiber, optical fiber. And this, so long as we input the ingredients, this should be kind of forever, right? So it's not lining anything up quite yet. Well, we'll line this up down here, but not in its proper vertical. It's like in its proper, it's in its proper horizontal now. And we'll start worrying about all this. And then over here, this isn't going to be an easy build. Easy design, maybe. It's going to be a difficult build. Alright, so let's talk about what we have to do. Do we want to try to stack these anymore, to try to use this space? Where do we want to save space? Don't know. Let's try to look at all the liquids in and out we need. Well, we have a very easy one right here. This will be gasoline, and which we have right in the wrong spot. Right in a place that doesn't help us even a little bit. Look at this. Look how this just immediately causes us problems. So we'll do this like this. This is probably getting a little ahead of myself, but alright. So you are now gassed up. And you need niobium complex. Glass will get caravanned in. Nitrobenzene comes in from literally right there. And we are full pressured up. So this is simple, no matter what I try to do. The niobium complex, on the other hand. I should go check on that. And we have to drag down hot air as well. Oh, we're already here. What do we do here? Niobium oxide. We need niobium complex, and that comes from here. And you make 100 every a little while. We're probably going to have to increase all of the stack from here on. But the important part is I didn't say we have to do it now. So is this a good line? Probably not. We're very crowded down here. Oh. It is in fact a good line. Didn't see that coming, but that's fine. One can be pleasantly surprised. Be not angry when life does you a favor. So we will run low on this. So this entire episode is just going to be about first making and then curating the optical fiber out, which is just fine. Then after this we do stainless steel. Alright, so like we'll do something like this. Who knows? Alright, so this takes care of that. Bam, bam, bam. And you need hot air and you need molten glass. So we need to find another line, right? I think this is a line. No, it is not a line. It might be a little difficult. How is there just a line for the niobium complex just waiting for me? I mean, it sounds like a complaint, but it's really just amazement. Alright, so we have molten glass right here. We're going to come from the other side. So molten glass comes down this way. We get to leap all of this because our pipes are fantastic. And we completely bypass all of this because obviously we saw this coming, right? So I guess we're just doing this. How is this going to get any better? I don't think it will. Now again, hooking this all up is still a little premature because I might have to move it up or down a little bit. But let's just live in optimism for a moment. So hot air. Hot air, I think, is an exclusive denizen of the upper rail, right? It doesn't come over here very much. Like it doesn't, maybe it crosses to the grand bus somewhere. Yeah, like right here. So I could get it, so we're still pretty close. So let's get it up to the junction and then juke it right. On one hand, I'm going to be a little sad when I finally do away with all these things and I'm caravanning things around just exclusively. I will miss piping things. I shall miss it just a little bit. Alright, so we have the molten glass, we have the hot air, and then we'll caravan in the other stuff, and you just need this, and that will be absolutely trivial, right? Because I will do something like so. And, oh, are we going to be able to just do this? Oh, we can't. But we can do this. How is this going to get any better? The answer is, it is not. That is max bestest right there. So, if this is our plan, then it's a good plan, right? We have gutter there, gutter there, gutter there. We'll be able to move liquids in and out on this line if we have to. I think I'm declaring this good. All right, so let's wire it up. Obviously the niobium complex comes over, like so. That is a little silly, so we're not going to do it. Now this stuff, you're right here. Should start tasking dinosaurs, right? Well, I want to make sure all the ins and outs are correct first. You're going to drink down all of that. And then you are going to output cladding at the rate, 1 a second. So just 2 arms should be enough for you right there. All right, right here. Hot air is up above, yes? Hot air descends from the skies. Oh, well, this is disappointing. Once again, disappointed in myself more than anything. But, you know, we can just brute force it like we do everything. Oh, silver line comes in. So cladding comes out. This comes out at a rate of 2 wait a second here. No, wait, this goes at twice the speed. All right, good, good. I had the rates right. Okay, so we'll probably need another one, right? 2 glass core every 4 seconds. So yeah, that's right. This is right, that's right. Now we come here, and the glass core and the cladding meet the aramid fiber. And we make cladded core 1 every 2 seconds. This is just going to be in like this, right? Something like this. And if necessary, we do faster hands. I'm liking this. This is very primitive. This is very old style. Actually, how much we need? 5 glass. Ooh, you're basically going to require fast inserters, right? 5 glass every 2 seconds. Yeah. Go get Roy. No problem. I can handle this. I have an entire box of Vitleroy right here. That's Durlin. Wait a second. Farther up. Farther up. Yeah, right there. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. How we doing on rubber? Doing just fine for the moment. Don't care. Just go. Don't think. Just build. Now we're backing up on molybdenum. It's good to see. Alright, so we didn't bring the aramid 5 over, so we're a little ahead of ourselves. As we typically are. Alright, that'll give enough. Yeah, that's actually kind of overkill, but that's good. That's good. Overkill's also good. Alright, so we want aramid fiber ore. And so we will have just a line, right? We'll weight this somehow, eventually. Not right now. Look at this. We are belting things around. After all this caravanning, it just kind of feels like giggles, doesn't it? Look at what we're doing. We're drawing material down using a physical conveyor. Look at this. Look at this. Look how twee and authentic we are. Yeah, that's the word. Authentic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna need 10 every 3 seconds. I don't even know the math on that. I should just immediately, but I don't. We're gonna start with 4 and see if that's okay. No, it should be 5, right? It should be 5. That's the actual correct answer. Then obviously we also need an cladded core. And unfortunately our single belting comes to an end. You have to go back like this. Tragic. And then over. And Mr. Kevlar core needs Kevlar and needs copper coating. So bang, 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 bang. There. Then you need an out. So I feel pretty happy about this. We're gonna leave some space, certainly. This is good, right? Like, you have to bring Kevlar over. That's a little bit of a problem. We're making it right there, so it's almost like this is designed to happen like this. We're gonna do, I guess, the exact same pattern, huh? Only it runs us into trouble. Because of how things are happening here. Maybe we should have swapped these, then it would have been perfect. Ah. The factory is ruined, my friends. We had something good, but now we have this. There we go. And Kevlar finds its home. So this is good. This is dinosaur time, right? And then we do the second tier. Right, you want glass. You are absolutely simple. Simplosaur. Simple Godzilla. Simple life. Right there. Store food. Then just go get glass, right? And that's the weird one. I should be able to see it so weird from space. Right here. Right there. Fill cargo. We're probably going to have to add more arms there. Right here. Empty. Go. Go and do that thing. Next, we need a balance of 4 to 3. How high does silver stack? How high does sulfur stack? And we should probably take sulfur from the right-hand depot, the right-hand mine, over at the far eastern side of the base, right? Alright, so how are we doing here? We are mining intermittently at near full capacity. It's all just being processed. This is still not finished a single product. This life is a lie. And right here, silver stacks to 100. So I'm going to need you to move along. And then we're going to have to go see about the situation over there. Anyway, sulfur mine, which is over there. We have to go examine. I think sulfur stacks 100 high. Yes. We do have sulfur here, but there's probably more in the other one. And it's probably only backed up here, because I don't have activated carbon to make the at the base of the sulfuric acid chain. So, yes, good. Beautiful. Alright, so anyway, now we have to task a dinosaur with what we've learned. And I'm just going to say we've learned nothing. We're going to get even amounts. Store food. I put 2 down. Then you go to Silver Depot. Silver Depot, which is right here, right? Yeah. I want you to, until Caravan has silver plate in quantity 1400. Then I want you to come all the way up here till you have, till Caravan has sulfur quantity 1400. Then I want you to come here. I'm going to have to put the wiring in. Circuit condition until target, until target. As always, it's comparator equals go, and then silver equals 1300, and then sulfur equals 1300, and this is what you do the rest of your life. Off you go. You back in my pockets. So that takes care of you and you. Probably gonna need to do something else here. Now we need just a ton of copper, right? Copperosaur. Simple dino, simple life. Copper is right here, right? With this bottleneck. So that's... Where's that iron? Are you copper? In any case, you're supposed to first go get food. Store food. Are you copper? Yes. Fill your cargo. And then come here. I want you to empty your cargo. You are the most beautiful dino of them all, and let no one tell you any differently. Alright, so this is exactly everything we need. We will wire it up, but we're not going to plug it in quite yet. I want to have a grand turn-on ceremony. I want there to be speeches and little sandwiches. There. So we're just going to set this up. There we go. This is all the power in we need, and now we start working on the next side. So it looks like, yes, this is the correct line. And now we just have to work on the correct horizontal. I don't know what I said earlier about horizontals and verticals, but clearly I was just under the influence of something. So that's pretty much correct, right? We adhere to our current tradition of leaving a little bit of space. This should be basically correct, right? Right there. Nice. So our Kevlar will come over and we have a little bit of wasted space, which breaks our heart. Actually, is this too much? No, it's exactly where it needs to be. I'm a genius. All right, Kevlar coating comes over, then iron niobium comes over. Actually, we can do it like this. You know? Another one of these. So this can all come up one. Like a genius. Grows. Alright, so this is going to be very tidy, isn't it? Right? So, and then like so. Yes, yes. And this puts out we can do so much better than what we're doing. Think of the possibilities, my friends. So this has to come over by 2. Right there. We have the space. We have the authority. Okay, good. Good. And we are pointing the wrong way with our belt, which is how we know we are who's still in control here. And then this will be the phosphor from our whatever those things are called. Trits. Oh, and this needs to be moved up. We still haven't been adjusted. And that moves there, and then this moves up one. And that is the funnel out. And so, we need plastic too. So we need, many SADs. Oh, wait a second, we haven't installed the wiring here. Silver? We are going to have to shag down this dinosaur, and this one is sulfur. And you're gonna need power too. Or just complain forever. Alright, so we also need plastic. So that's coming over on the belt, that's coming over. Do we just add another one? I mean, we can do that. It's allowed. And then just do simple dinosaurs. We have the space. It's one extra dinosaur though. 5 plastic, 1 photopore. No. Let's not. Right there. That's what I want you to do. We have space, we have time, have the ability. You actually even have the dinos. So let's do this. No, wait, we don't have the dinos. We're missing one. Oh well. Okay, never mind. This is a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Why would anyone think this? Alright, so this is going to be plastic. That's photopores right there, or that's plastic, and this is right there. And then this will come over. No, it won't. You are out of line, sir. Right here. I suppose we have just a final outlet here. It has to have an embarrassing little juke. It still gets the job done, right? Okay, so this takes. So yeah, you only need one. It's one out. Right there, right there. And you need 1 photopore. So this is going to be the photopores. So in. So this will be plastic right here and everything else. And that's going to be like just bam. There will be no question of whether we have the bandwidth there. All right, so is this good? Kinda. Is this acceptable? Yeah, I think I can go with that one. It's nice, just building right here. All right, so let's toss out some caravans. We need you to go get iron niobium alloy. You're actually gonna get throttled. Caravan. All right, destination. Go get food. Store food. Then just go get iron niobium alloy, which is right here. Yes. Oh, I'm just gonna put a huge run. A huge draw on iron on niobium, which probably can only be solved by increasing production. Now, do I even have any of this? Oh, I do, right there. There we are, that's right. That's right. Fill your cargo. And then come here and empty your cargo. And this will cause shock waves throughout that part of the factory. But it's what has to be done. And I want you to go give Trits meaning for their existence. They'll thank us eventually. Go here. Excuse me. Store food. Go to the laughter factory that processes the Trits. This is fish. This is Trits? No. This is Trits? No. This is Tritz? No, right there is Tritz, right next. There we go. Get these photopores. Then bring them right here. Empty your cargo. Do this forever. There. Alright, so now I need one more dino. And then we have to go shag down all the other dinos. Try to figure out why they're lagging. The Silverosaur I understand. Everyone else I don't know about. I hope there isn't competition for silver right now. Or else I'll have to reclaim some from Dow Froth. Registered trademark of the Dow Chemical Corporation, sponsor of Pyanodons. And then redirect that silver over to what I'm looking at currently. Which is a shame, because one should never stop production of Dow Froth. Registered trademark of Dow Chemical, sponsor of Pyanodons, Factorio mods. But instead, we'll do something else. I will have to risk the ire of Dow Chemical, sponsor of Pyanodons mods. Yeah, so right here, dinosaur out. And we want plastic, right? So add destination, snack bar, store food. Add destination down into plastic land, right? Fill cargo, add destination right here, empty cargo. Alright, that should be everything we need, right? So let's wire this guy up. Not turn it on, but wire it up. Then we're going to try to see where our little lost lambs are. We know exactly where they are, though. Oh, well, we suspect we know. Alright, so that's here. Copper and spades. Where are you, Silverosaur? Time to go run you down. Is that it? Is it coming back? No. No, it wasn't. Alright, so I had focused all silver. Okay, this is perhaps a problem. Perhaps I need another glass maker making just glass plate. But we'll see. It's not overwhelming. The bandwidth right now isn't overwhelming, which is never what you want to see, but should be okay. Yes, yes. Should be okay. No, no. Alright, so you are looking for a little more silver. Is there another one around here? No, it's just you. Alright, so let's see if we've actually made any silver in this time. There's some silver. Not enough silver is reaching the system. And if this doesn't work, I will literally go down and mug the dinosaur that is making Dow Froth and take his silver away from him. Not enough. Alright, so you just stand here and hoard more. I have to go all the way to the other side of the base in order to move this forward one notch. But we are very close to having optical fiber, a major accomplishment on the way to next level tech, and to finally achieving a life of art. I think that's the best way to put it. There's a lot of stuff going on. We're not even midway down the factory yet. I'm so glad I have so much space. I was so scared for a while there. But I think it's going to be fine. Alright, Dow Froth is done over here, right? Right in here? Yeah, Dow Froth. And there's a Silverosaur. You've got a lot of silver. Take all your silver. Run away with it. You drew. Encountered factory manager. Lose half silver inventory. Just like everyone just starts raging. Flips the table over. Doesn't want to play this stupid card game anymore. Yeah, I've been there. Now I play Factorio by myself. Funny, eh? Really funny. So our task is almost complete, except I kind of took the wrong path. And this is still, the lead acetate is still bottlenecked. And that's bottlenecked on blood. That will partially be solved with just further technology. There you go. Alright, so that guy's going now. He's knocked loose. He'll go get sulfur, and then he'll head back to the system. And we kind of have to wait for him, don't we? We'll look for our next task. Try to do some brain work. Oh, rayon. I was like, I don't recognize any of this. Sulfur and coal? That's weird. But we need rayon. Lots and lots and lots of rayon. And I'm glad I did that. Good job. It was a good thing I did that. Yes. Yes, it was. Aramid fiber. Take that. Sue, now that's in. That's in. That's in. That's in. This is going to come right there. The photopores have come in. Yeah. All we're missing is the sulfur and the silver. All right. So let's take a look. What have we wrought? Our goal, blue science, chem science. And with this, we will have optical fiber. That is a ingredient of chem science. So we'll have this, don't got that, have this, don't got that, have this, don't got that, have this, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. And advanced small parts is very straightforward. Got that, got that, got that, got that, got it, got it, got it, don't have that, on the way. Got it, got it, got it. So small parts is just a matter of building a factory line for it. And that will snap right into place very easily. And then 20 stainless steel. This is going to be a bottleneck, isn't it? Because it's kind of a bottleneck, at least. It's going to be difficult. But anyway, stainless steel is coming. Because we have that, don't have this. This is what we have to make right now. A ferrochrome factory. And phosphate rocks we just dig out of the ground, right? It's just bones. Got that, got that, got that. Probably going to have to expand niobium. That's the end of the other half of our session today. Then ferrochrome is just on the other side of a graphite factory. So make a place to make graphite, and then just a few steps away, make a place to make ferrochrome. That's great. And that's going to be needed in resistors as well, because that's coming. We're still missing the big brother of them all, complex circuit boards. Like, we'll have all the easy stuff. Like, when do I get self-assembly monolayer material? Oh, this looks like a giant pain. It's on the other side of silicon processing, so I guess I don't do that. And organic acid anhydride. This doesn't look too bad, does it? No, this is real easy, in fact. And then does 100. It needs 50. Perfect. Alright, we're all here. Alright, ready to throw the switch. Turn the big machine on. Bam. Deposit. Deposit. And I think this is probably going to be a bottleneck right now, isn't it? Just incorrect number of arms, incorrect speed of arms. So let's double that. Yeah, so this is now going. Alright, let's run. So right here, we've got copper core. Dinosaur, you're in the way. Dinosaur, you're in the way. I'm not sure I've gotten the rates exactly right. We're gonna find out. Alright, Kevlar core coming around. Dinosaur, you're in the way. Oh, it's an iron oxide sword. This makes one cladded core every 2 seconds, huh? Yeah, and the glass cores will back up because it's a half a second faster than everything else. That's fine. All right, look there, the iron niobium core. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And unfortunately, this line will not run forever because we're gonna just run out of silver. It's just we use silver at a much greater rate than we have it. We're gonna look at the graphs in a second here and determine that for ourselves. There we go. Look at that. 3, 1, 2, 3. We have optical fiber. Great job. Fantastic work. Always knew I could do it. You're going as hard as you can, and the niobium complex is staying strong for the moment. But I worry about that, especially since there's a void on niobium on both sides. But it appears that all 3 of these are going, which is exactly what I wanted to see. And then all 3 of these are going. Oh, look at this just pour in now. Beautiful. And this is optical fiber. This is also used in complex circuit boards. So check this off, check this off. I have to redo all of that. And then all of these are going to be many days of happy Factorioing. How about that? Many days of enjoying myself playing video games. So this is bleeding out pretty slowly. Yeah, the niobium complex is going to be the bottleneck, the immediate bottleneck. Yeah, this is the correct ratio. This is going to be going most of the time, but every once in a while this has to kick in. So, good. Now this is probably needs to be a little faster, right? Don't worry. I know how to fix this. Yeah, that'll be much better. Alright, so I was going to look at silver consumption. Silver. In the last 10 minutes, we have made 180 minute, and we've consumed at 420. That's pretty bad. These 2 rates, very, very sad face right here. So, it's like a third, about a third, 2.5-ish. So optical fiber, the actual production, like cut it by 3, so it's like 60 a minute before like niobium complex is about to run out. So, all right, so good. This is very clean right here. No belts coming in from everywhere, just local production. This is very nice. I enjoy this. Maybe a few too many pipes, but yeah, whatever. Now, what I need is to fix niobium, because we have 2 problems. One, of course, is that I'm actually running off propene. Very hipster of me. So this is refilling. I don't know if I have to care about that. This I do have to care about, right? We need this to be running more. So we want another chem plant. This appears to be a hard bottleneck. So let's double everything and triple this, or quadruple this. So I want a jaw crusher, jaw crush. We're gonna run out of stuff. Then we want ball mill times 3, which we need just iron plate. All right, let's go in. Let's go build more. And then we'll specifically increase niobium complex production. because that is what we need most of all. Then I don't know what we do. Maybe start setting up a ferrochrome factory? A graphite factory, yeah. That seems like it's definitely on the cards. Ball mill times 3, please. And then the other thing was a classifier. And then the other thing was a chemical plant. I'll get more sports. Chemical plant. Right. Good. Let's go set this all up. Do I have enough hands? Probably. Yeah, so went very smoothly, and I'm very pleased with that. Of course, this will all be abandoned when it comes time to set up the factory that is yet to come, but that is going to be a joyous act of love. We're all looking forward to it. Maybe I don't have enough hands. Just looking at what's going on here. Here. Maybe you don't need to do this quite so hard. Then you are... Sure. Let's just say this is going to work, right? Bam. Bam. Let's just say we believe. Clap for Tink, everything will be okay. Ball mill, please. And this is definitely the bottleneck step, which I didn't pay enough attention to. But you know, very much the theme of this game. All the games I play, honestly. Oh, how I wish I paid more attention. I just picked up new, whatever this is, this lint hairball. It's right there. Yeah. Obviously not dealing with that. And you go out. Why aren't you doing your thing? Because you haven't been giving a recipe yet. 10. Yeah. This is rather a lot, doesn't it? Is this all set up? Do I believe in this? Is this the way to win hearts and minds right here? And you are in the wrong place. Don't fuss. It's gonna be okay. Nobody worry. It's gonna be okay. The engineer is here. I'm trying to think about all the other times the engineer was here. Yeah, like so. And just hook this up. And then, of course, stop the whining over here. Good. We're gonna. Uh-oh. Danger. Sand on the belt. That'll just filter over there and I'll get to it eventually. Bam. Bam. There we go. We might be filling this belt entirely. Might not be what we want to do. And then lastly, get the sand and the chemical plant. Chemical plant. And we should be able to go take a look at the niobium complex and see how good we've done. I'm just gonna drink down organic solvent. Good thing that doesn't really bother us right now. Also a good thing I set this up to be so easily expandable. within reason. There we go. Alright, make me more complex. I need to be more complicated. Does this work? Does this work? So this is producing 0.35 seconds. Why? Why, Satan? Why? So 2.5, 200 every 4 seconds essentially, so it's like 50 a second. It should be more than enough, right? We might need a bit more. It's just a maybe though. It's probably just fine. The niobium complex is not a problem. This is not a problem. Yeah, the bottleneck here is just time to do it. So if I need to put in more smelters, I will. But right now, I don't have to. Let's go see what effect we've had on the optical fiber maker. We have not quite stopped, but we have slowed. That's because we're out of nitrobenzene instead. Ooh. And that is we're out of sulfuric. Remember how I was mocking sulfuric just a little while ago? Turns out shouldn't have done that. Turns out that was actually pretty critical to everything. And by hurting its feelings, I caused myself a lot of problems. Alright, so we do not have enough sulfuric acid to keep this chain going. So that's probably going to be, again, no coal dust. And it's probably going to be, again, something to the north, maybe? Let's just go take a look at that. I feel like then I'm going to pause. Not feeling my best at the moment. Gonna take a big pause, maybe go take a nap or something, maybe finish this off later, maybe that'll be the end of the episode. Don't know how it's gonna go. Don't have a firm plan. We have completely missed our mark. So, you look over here? No. Right here? Yes. This is where the start of it is. We don't have coal dust. All of this for want of coal dust. I question this because we have an infinite coal dust maker, which should be solving all our dust-related problems. It was, I guess maybe it's not a full belt. It's not enough. I always thought it was quite a lot. So, okay, we just saw a dinosaur sneaking away. Yeah, he just got a full backpack. And so I suppose this is about half a line. And it's coming out at a full line. So that explains why there's such sharp downtime. So I guess we have a fiber factory over here now with Kakelk, right? It's just a fiber factory. And we should really then make an auxiliary coal dust maker. Like right here. Like we want this to be going first, but then we also want to, so we'll like, here we'll put a caravan here. Right here. And this is for, maybe further over. So we're never going to use this space. Here, okay. We're going to go hard, right? Line it up. There, that's supportable. Right here. And we will make a secondary coal dust maker. here like this, right here like this. And it'll be about burning calc into ash. Like we'll have shipments of fiber coming in, and the fiber will get turned into coal dust, and it will come right here, and it will come over. And this being infinite and free and renewable and wonderful. Alright, that guy's looking for something else. Comes to exactly this point. Then input priority from the left. Yes, we use this stuff first. It's strange because it's filling very quickly. Let's go take a look at the activated carbon. Like, just in that time we spent there messing with it, it gave us... Ooh, are you having a hard time navigating? Well, he's already back. And in that time, it only got 1,000. So it's 1/3 of its entire production capacity. Are we all going right here? Yeah, we're all going. Okay. Not sure how I feel about this. Let's keep going. Let's go take a look at activated carbon again and try to see how much coal dust is being used. Yeah, we've sprung to life here because obviously we have, because activated carbon is back. And now it's a whole belt flowing. So no, we do not have enough coal dust. All right, that is a clear problem statement with a clear solution, which I'm probably just not going to do right now. Maybe I'll do later. I am feeling just a little tired. So this is going, are you going as hard as you can now? No, there's probably a void of sulfuric acid out in the world. Are you getting it first? You are getting it first. So, alright. So the machine is not moving at the rate it can. We're still making lots and lots of optical fiber. Niobium complex is overwhelming because we've slowed down. I'm sure the silver mines are grateful not to be singled out as a bottleneck right now. So what we're gonna do, we're going to go down to the lower left, and then we're probably just gonna make a coal dust factory right there based on overflow from the fiber, because we have a little space. Oh, how are we doing here at the we're not gambling anymore. And we still have to wait to overflow here. That day is coming, and then the mushrooms will flow over, and then this will all eventually come to a stop. A stop in a higher state than it was at before. A state well nigh on to perfection. So, our goals. First goal, deal with coal dust situation. Make it so sulfuric acid is now a stop-start process. Second goal after that, graphite factory. That's going to be a big draw on coke, and I'm not a fan of that because we're already kind of coke limited. You can tell the plasticosaur hit the place up. Now we need so much milk. We're probably even we're drawing potatoes right now. Yeah, well no, that's seaweed, unfortunately. So if this is clearing the squares, it's not being shown. Alright, so here we are. Calcs get dropped off, fiber gets dropped off, and then it gets turned into raw fiber. What I can do is just bring it around and then right to here. Where is high pressure? Might even just do this right now, right? And the caravan goes here, of course. Find myself completely unable to stop playing Factorio, even when I'm kind of dragging. It's under your skin, it's in your life, is your life. This is the grounds of the old Timmy area, right? This bounding box is so unfortunate. There we go. Alright, so my question is where to line this up. You'll come over like this. Is there really any better way to make coal dust? I don't think there is. Like, it's very deliberate. How about that? You can collect it. Coal goes into coal dust. This is renewable though, but that's also a good one. Like it means you can put in raw coal and then just burn it down to dust using a whole bunch of methods. That's probably going to be the ultimate method right there. I probably should be doing that instead of doing what I'm doing right here. But all I can say is I'm tired. Yeah, turn raw coal into coal and then coal into coal dust, and it makes so much others. And this coal goes into coal too. Yeah. So it can be a complete process, but no, we need grabby hands. But I'm not gonna think about any of that. We also probably need to do some sort of balance right about here. Yeah, we believe in this, right? Seems like a good idea, right? Only I don't have nearly enough hands. How many do you need to make coal dust? 10 and 5. So you really need 5. Uh-oh. Well, good news is I'm near base. The bad news is I said I was going to stop, but I didn't stop. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a short episode or not. Not feeling at my spryest. Definitely just kind of rattling around in my own head. No science. Science is going, but no science. One day I will have better labs. I have them pictured. They have their own seat, special prominence in the factory yet to come. One day we will get there, my friends. We will all live in the factory yet to come. This produces 20, right? So there's no getting around it. That's 4. Right there. Now we light it up. Good. Alright, so all we need now is input. What we have right here. And I don't think we can even support all these well, maybe we can. As I recall, this is 5 every 10 seconds. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 40 every 10 seconds. This is 4 a second. And then over here you get eaten at 2 a second, so we can actually supply 2 of these. This is this is what happens when you're just a little too optimistic about life, I guess. You end up doing stuff like this. Well, on the upside, there's impulse production when necessary. That's good, right? calcs for days. Calcs are not our problem. Alright, so next, dinosaur. Add destination. I want you to... There's just no good way for you to get fed, huh? Don't worry, it is my highest priority. It's gonna be a little weird for this first run, but we'll be fine in the end, right? Right there. That's the one I just put in. Yeah. Empty cargo. And this is where I should dump coal dust in the future. It's not quite a proper setup, but it's close. It's getting there. Interesting, we can't pick up. Now, interesting is probably the wrong word for it. Horrifying, we can't pick up. See, I would have thought it would have no problem with a whole line of yellows. Am I missing one somewhere? I don't know. Alright, well, that problem's solved. And I think this will probably fill in the time the dinosaur takes to run there and back. So let's take a look at coal dust. Show me production. So we've been cruising along at 540-ish a minute. Now we've juked up to triple that. Alright. I declare the coal dust situation solved. Right. Now it's time to move on to our next goal, which is stainless steel, which is just a whole bunch of stuff we already have. We'll have to go shopping for all this, and that's fine. Phosphate rock is the only new one, but that's just a simple mining activity. Ferrochrome has to be made. That's just make a graphite factory, then ship in some stuff, make some ferrochrome. This should be a single episode sort of thing. May or may not be this episode. I'm strongly suspecting I'm just going to wrap right here, though. I'm going to pause it. And if I don't come back, it's because I just didn't have the time, or I didn't want to, or I didn't feel good enough. Don't know how to quantify that, but we hit a major goal. I can feel chemical science coming, where it's almost there. It's so very close. I don't know how many episodes. Last time I guessed wrong by 5. It was too optimistic rather than too pessimistic. So I was saying before it was like 20 episodes, like maybe. Depends on how hard it's going to be to set up all these individual components of the circuitry. Yeah, so we're still suffering for lack of sulfuric. Yeah, completely suffering right now. But fine. So we made a whole lot of optical cable. So, complex circuit board. You are my friend. Batteries, got. Fiber, got. Circuit boards, got. Solder, got. Everything else, don't got. Diodes are... The cement is fairly easy, right? It's just a whole bunch of stuff all ground together. It's not even that, it needs lubricant. That's a new thing. So maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do this. I have lots of fish oil. I mean lots. So maybe I do that. Anyway, that's going to be like an episode getting that together. And then, like, I don't know how many episodes it's going to take to get silicon processing and then all of its variants. This is going to take a while to get. Then microchips. Yeah, more of this. Like, so much. It needs so much. Luckily, it's a fairly large recipe, right? Yeah, this is just do silicon, do cement, and then everything else is fine. Right here, cement, ferrochrome, high power resistors. That's from the last one, right? So easy enough. Boric acid's weird. No other way to put it. Weird. I might build it on site out here because I have borax right there. Just build some borax mines. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. And then, transistors. It's all the silicon stuff. I have to make all of that, and then nylon and melamine resin. All of this is fine. Should start stockpiling melamine. What are the capacitors? Got that. That's just from simple circuit boards, right? Yeah. Got that, got that. We'll have that. That's weird. I can bring it in though. That's just a weird thing to throw in, and so little of it too. Why? Why you do this? Well, because Pi hates us. This is a lot of stuff I don't have. I don't have nickel silicon. I have silicon carbide. More aluminum pulp. Hmm. That was MOSFETs, then the substrate got that. It's the only weird thing. Lard, phosphorus. I have all of these things. Well, not hydrogen peroxide, right? Ooh. This is silver, right? Ooh, this is gonna be a problem. Takes hydrogen peroxide, and right now we're using all of our hydrogen peroxide for lead acetate. Ooh. At least there's a multiplier here. We don't use a lot of it. So maybe one delivery will go a very long way. Anyway, let's hope. And it goes so little, and then there's a multiplier on top of that. Phenolic board. I have to make fiberboard, actually. I've avoided that the entire time. I got everything else. Bakelite. This is going to be a giant thing, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm counting many episodes so far in order just to get red circuit boards, and I suppose that's a good thing, right? Anyway, I've decided I am going to call it wraps right here. It's going to be a short episode. And next time I play, I will come in and we'll do stainless steel, and then we'll do silicon and start climbing the ladder, chasing red circuits. And then once we have red circuits, we'll have chemical science. We'll have this and this, and not that and not that. Well, we'll have a lot of stuff. All right, we'll be on our way. We are well on our way right now. Nuclear sample, I don't know how this is going to work. Requires automation science, and that's kind of precious. I'm going to have to get more ash. Anyway, I am calling it here. So, nothing more to say. Save game. Save game, take off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.